It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to me to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much here. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California.
Look, Ralph. Okay, we're stuck on this island without any adults. We need a chief. Who wants to be chief?
I want to be chief.
I think Ralph should be chief.
Shut up, fatty.
His name's not Fatty. It's Piggy. Now, who wants that kid to be chief? Who wants me to be chief?
We do.
We do.
We do.
Lord of the Flies compares to World War II in many ways. In this scene, Jack is jealous of Ralph, just like Germany was jealous of other countries, because Germany still had to pay a big debt from the First World War. The other countries were getting more powerful and richer, while Germany was getting weaker and going bankrupt. In this scene, Ralph rises to power, and Jack gets jealous and mad because he is stripped of his rank.
The boys spot a ship in the distance, and as it sails away, they realize that the signal fire is out.
No! Come back! Come back!
No.
They let the bloody fire go out. Let's go.
Kill the pigs, cut her throat, spill her blood. Kill the pigs, cut her throat, spill her blood. Kill the pig, cut her throat, spill
Kill
her
the
blood.
pig. We got in a circle and slaughtered it.
You let the fire go out.
We can light the fire again. You should have been with us, Ralph. We had a smashing time.
There was a ship. We could have been rescued. You let the fire go out.
I cut the pig's throat. We'll go hunting every day.
You let the fire go out.
We had to have them in the hunt, or there would have been enough for a ring. The fire's only been out
There was a
an hour
ship.
or two.
Out there.
We can light it up again.
You said you'd keep the fire going and you let it out. They might have seen us. We might have gone home.
The job was too much. We needed everyone.
You and your blood, Jack Marridew. You and your hunting. We might have gone home. I was chief, and you were going to do what I said. You talk, but you can't even build huts. Then you go off hunting and let the fire go out. There was a ship.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the fire.
You could have had everyone when the shelters were finished, but you had to hunt. You didn't ought to have let the fire go out. You said you'd keep the smoke going.
All right, there. I apologize.
Why'd you let the fire go out? Ah! Ralph, my specs! One side is broken! That was a dirty trick.
I'm sorry about the fire. There. I apologize.
That was a dirty trick.
All right, light the fire.
Aren't I have none?
You didn't hunt.
Neither did Ralph or Simon.
Eat, damn you. I got you meat. I painted my face. I stole up. Now you eat, all of you, and I.
Kill the pig, cut her throat, bash her in. I'm calling an assembly with the conch. I'm calling a meeting even if we have to go on into the dark, down at the platform when I blow it. Now. But the food...
When the fire, a symbol of the boys' connection to civilization, goes out, the boy's first chance of being rescued is thwarted. Ralph flies into a rage since he wants everyone to get rescued. But Jack, having just killed a pig, is too excited by his success to care very much about the missed chance to escape the island. Jack's desire to kill and thirst for power have overwhelmed his interest in civilization. In World War II, Hitler and the Nazis wanted to exterminate the Jews because they did not like them. Their hatred for their Jews blinded their judgment of what is right and what is wrong, just like Jack. He forgot that getting rescued and keeping the fire going is what he should do, and it is what is right. Jack also plunges into savagery by painting his face like a barbarian, leading wild chants among the hunters. The Nazis' savagery was shown when they conducted horrible experiments on people and tortured them. The boys just spotted a beast in the mountains, so now they're all down on the beach because they're too scared to go back up in the mountains.
Are we safe down here? How the heck should I know? What should we do? We should need a signal fire, but it won't work.
What about my hunters?
Boys armed with sticks. I feel so safe. There, Jack. Now you got it done it. You insulted his hunters. Oh, shut up. This meeting.
I called it.
Oh, take it. Talk.
I've called an assembly because of a lot of things. First, we've seen the beast. We crawled up. We were only a few feet away. The beast sat and looked up at us. I don't know what it does. We don't even know what it is. It's sitting up there.
Perhaps it's waiting. Or hunting.
Yes, hunting. The beast is a hunter. The next thing is that we couldn't kill it. And the next is that Ralph said my hunters are no good.
I never said that.
I've got the calm. Ralph thinks you're cowards, running away from the boar and the beast. And that's not all. He's like Piggy. He says things like Piggy. He isn't a proper chief. He's a coward himself. He's not a hunter. He'd never have got us meat. He isn't perfect and we don't know anything about him. He just gives us orders and expects people to obey for nothing. All this talk.
All this talk. Talk, talk, talk. Who called this meeting? And why?
Alright then. Who thinks Ralph oughtn't to be chief? Alright then. I'm not going to play any longer. Not with you. I'm not going to be a part of Ralph's lot. I'm going off by myself. He can catch his own pigs. Anyone who wants to hunt when I do can come too.
He'll come back. When the sun comes down, he'll come back. We can do without Jack Baradu. There's others beside him on the island, but now we really got a beast. Though I can't hardly believe it. We'll need to stay close to the platform. There'll be less of him and his hunting, so now we can really decide on what's what. There's no help, Piggy. Nothing to be done. We can build a fire. Right here. It won't work. Not enough smoke. We can try. We'll have to make a new list of who's to look after the fire. If we can find them. Where's Maurice?
I expect no. He wouldn't go into the forest by himself, would he?
Where's Roger?
I expect he's gone. I expect they won't play either. I've seen them stealing off when we was gathering wood. They went that way, the same way as he went himself.
There's only you, me, Simon, and Sam and Eric left to tend the fire.
The ways Jack seized power were similar to Hitler's. Both leaders promised food to their people, in Jack's case, meat from pigs. Jack also promised a better life for people who joined his tribe, in the same way Hitler promised a better life for the German people. Many boys, sick of the boring tasks of building shelters and looking after a fire and only eating fruit, were attracted to Jack's message. Many German people were attracted to Hitler's because he would fix their economy. But Jack and Hitler also had scapegoats. Jack rallied the boys to him with promises of getting to hunt. He blamed Ralph and Piggy for their problems, and Hitler blamed the Jews for Germany's problems. Hitler promised to bring Germany out of recession and make it better, and Jack promised to hunt and have fun with his new tribe and change things. Jack recedes from his group like Germany recedes from the side all countries were on. The big guns recede one by one and join Jack like the other countries, like Japan and Russia, joined Germany to form the Axis powers. Few Biggins stayed with Ralph, and they opposed Jack's tribe like countries that banded together to form the Allied Forces or United Nations.
Simon finds out the beast isn't real and comes back down from the mountain.
Let's get him! Let's go! Simon's dad and World War II compared to each other because Jack and his tribe attacked their own scapegoat, which ended up to be Simon. And Hitler attacked his scapegoat and killed him on the night of the broken glass. Bands of Nazis attacked Jewish homes and businesses, looting, beating, and killing people. Jack and his band of followers did a similar thing when they attacked Jack's scapegoat, the Beast, which turned out to be Simon, who was killed on that night. Jack didn't care. He was in control of the boys who mortally wounded the Beast on his orders, just the way Hitler ordered others to do his dirty work. More boys would follow him now since he was the one to rid them of the thing of their nightmares, and if they didn't follow Jack, they would have to deal with Roger.
Ralph, Piggy, Sam, and Eric go back to Jack's tribe to try to retrieve Piggy's specs, which were stolen, to create fire for Jack's tribe.
I want my specs back. Ah!
See? That's what you get. I meant that. There isn't a tribe for you anymore. The conch is gone. I'm chief.
Ah! Ah! I'm going to torture you and make it very painful.
At the beginning of the book, Roger was described as a quiet boy who kept to himself. By the end, Roger was the chief executioner of Jack's tribe. Roger could be compared to Heinrich Himmler, the chief of the SS. Both Roger and Himmler liked killing and torturing, many times in brutal ways. As Himmler did to those who resisted the Nazis, Roger tortured Sam and Eric shortly after this exchange. The twins finally broke and agreed to join Jack's tribe to end the pain.
Sam and Eric, you betrayed me. Oh,
Are you alright?
no.
I saw your smoke signal, and I came to rescue you.
We're saved!
Yeah!
At the end of the book, they get rescued, and at the end of the war, the Allies win, but not before millions of lives were lost. Even though Ralph was able to beat Jack and Roger, and the Allies were able to beat Hitler, there will always be those who want power and control and enjoy killing. It can be a single thing, like being stranded on an island, in this case, that can activate the evil in those people. Good people in the world, like Ralph, need to recognize and keep this evil in check so innocent lives like Piggy's and Simon's won't be lost.